This is Storytelling with Puppets. And this time the story is called I Am Going. It's an elephant and piggy story, adapted from the book by Willems. To tell the story you only need two puppets, an elephant and a pig, and then you need a few props, few simple props. I use a basket of fruit, and a ball, and a silly hat. But you can adapt those, adjust them as needed depending on what you have around. So here's how the story goes. This is a good day. Just like yesterday. Oh yes, yesterday was a very good day too. Well, I am going. Piggy, you are going? Yes. You are going away? Yes, I am. Oh, but Piggy, you cannot go. You must not go. I will not let you go. Gerald, I am going. So just a few quick comments about that first section. I like to do the little when Piggy is going. Kind of silly, but it gives, this motion obviously shows that he's going, and there's a sort of a visual cue there, but also having a sound cue that Piggy is leaving helps a lot too. And then later Gerald will repeat that cue a little bit. So I always do the do's when Piggy is going. It seems to help. And then when Gerald finally says, I will not let you go, to make that a big dramatic motion. So by now Piggy's over here, and you have Gerald sort of jump in slow motion and grab him and pull him back. A good kind of funny visual effect. But Gerald, I am going. But Piggy, what about me? If you go, who will I dance with? If you go, who will I play ball with? Piggy, if you go, who will I wear silly hats with? Piggy, if you go, who will I dance and play ball and wear silly hats with? I am sorry, Gerald, but I am going. So that little second segment there, couple of quick changes from the book that I made. In the book, instead of dancing, he talks about skipping. Well, it's just hard to show a puppet skipping if he doesn't have legs. So I thought dancing was just a little bit simpler to show and to understand if you're a child. In the book, he says instead of playing ball, playing ping pong, which is kind of funny, and grabbing a ping pong paddle could be nice, but I just thought a ball was simpler and easier. And then at the end, I do like to toss them up in the air, and a ball works a little bit better than that too. But you could stick with the words from the story too, or substitute your own things, as long as there's three things that Gerald does. Well, but Gerald, I am sorry, but I am going. Oh, well, fine then. I am too. Watch me go. I am going. Look at me go. Okay, have fun. Piggy, don't go. Don't go now. Go tomorrow. Go next week. Go next year. Gerald, I am going now. So a little bit about that walking. When Gerald walks away, of course he does reprise that little do, which I think the kids get that it's the same sound that Piggy made, but in his deeper elephant voice. And then to take, it's good to sort of take your time with that. So he walks away, and then he has to stop and look back, like he's waiting for Piggy to do something, and then try it again and stop. So doing that whole thing, kind of stretching it out a little bit, making it nice and slow, so the audience can really get it. And then again, the big jump to bring him back when Piggy decides that she's going as well. No, Gerald, I am going now. Oh, But why, Piggy? Why? 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 Gerald, I am going because it is lunchtime. So before we get into lunchtime, just a little thing about that why. So that in the book it's great. There's pictures to show the escalation of the whys that make it all just the way it should be. So with puppets you can say the whys really fast, you can have them moving all around the place, but I just sort of, I worked out a little thing where it's like why, where they each sort of move to a different position to punctuate those whys. And then a loud one at the end, why, and then a little hesitation for the final quiet, why. I am going because it is lunchtime, Gerald. Oh, lunchtime? Yes, I am going to eat lunch. Oh, Piggy? Yes, Gerald? Is it a big lunch? Pretty big. Oh, is it big enough for two? Gerald, I think it is. Wow! Look at that. This is a good day. Just like yesterday. And that is the end. So that last scene is just a matter of having, I just have a little tub with a few plastic food in it, but you could use anything, something simpler, even just one piece of food is fine. The other thing is, in the book, again, with those pictures and the expressions, it's possible to just have very few words. So when Gerald asks, is it a big lunch? Is it a big lunch in the book? Piggy doesn't say anymore. The pictures show her getting the lunch and them sharing it. With puppets, I felt it was better it was just a little bit needed to spell it out, especially for the youngest kids, exactly what's happening. So that's why I have Gerald ask a couple questions, like, is it big enough for two, to really spell it out? And you could skip that if you want, and it would probably still work. But anyway, that's how the story ends, and that is the story of I Am Going, adapted from the book by Willems, and that is one way that you could tell it with puppets.